Alright, we are here for the fifth round, or fifth match. Since I only did 3 last week, I figured I'd do an extra one today. So, we did not win the roll for once, but our hand is good, and we will keep it. We can lead off with a Champion of the Parish on turn 1, followed by a Lightning Mauler maybe on turn 2. So our opponent thinks he's going to race. And he might. If he does not have removal for the first turn champion, things look a lot better for us. Frontline Medic is also very good in this matchup. Mirage Mountains. Interesting. Burning Tree into Searing Spear? No. Interesting. So let's go ahead and put this on humans again. And we can draw Boros Elite. Always yield. Boros Elite. If he wants to trade 2 for 1, I'm happy with that. He doesn't. This is the last turn that he's going to be able to Searing Spear the champion. So if he doesn't kill any of our creatures, then we're going to drop the Frontline Medic. If he does, then we'll drop the Lightning Mauler so we get the +2/+2 on each of these Boros Elites. All in? Yeah. It's fine, I don't plan on blocking. Yep, he kills the champion. That's not going to be enough to save him. So let's play that tapped. Play a Lightning Mauler. Let's pair with this guy. And we can swing in for 8. Next turn we can attack for 10, which should be lethal unless he burns off something. If we draw red mana, then we definitely have it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13. So if he has a Hell Rider here, we're dead. Eight. We still might be dead. Let's see what he has for his last card. This match is very determined by who goes first. That plays a large part in it. Well, I'm just going to F6. If he can kill me, he can kill me. He leaves a guy back. Interesting. So, is that enough to save his life? It is. So let's play this tapped. How can we maximize our chances of winning this game? Six, 7, 8. He'd go to 1. That's unfortunate. Which means that I basically have to leave 3 guys back next turn, so I'm just going to play the frontline medic and pass the turn. Since there's no combination of attacks I can get in that let me kill him there or attack profitably. This is a bad attack on his part. Let's trade with... Unless he has a creature to block, then it's a good attack. Fire Fist Striker, no. We want to kill. Burning Tree. Fire Fist. We take 2 here, and we're out of burn range. If we do it like this, we can attack with 3 guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Three, 6, 8. Still puts him at 1. I do it like this. I go to 4. I think I'm going to have to do it like this. That's unfortunate. So he gets us the first game. What do we want to bring in? Near Heath Pilgrim's definitely coming in. Gorkland Rampager's coming out. Bonds of Faith is decent but not great. Actually, I don't like it that much. I think we're just bringing in the Pilgrims. Let's run with that. As long as we have a decent opening hand, I think that we're a little better off in the second game because we're playing first, but then that last game, if we win, he'll be playing first again. It would be nice to win this match, though, because then we end up going 5-0. This guy is so cool looking. We will certainly play first. This is definitely a hand we can keep because, yeah. I mean, our opening guys aren't super strong, and our opponent mulligans down to 6. So, leads on human to Boros Elite. This is to come and play taps, but we can play another Boros Elite, which is good. Hopefully this is like a Unleash guy here. Or he doesn't have a 1-drop, that'd be nice too. If he drops a Stromkirk Noble, I'll still attack into it. Oh, that'll make for a nice next turn. And our opponent does not want to take it. Next turn we can attack for 10. Hopefully he taps out here. And also we would like to draw probably either a Sacred Foundry or a Stomping Ground. He might have a lot of burn in his hand, and that's why he hasn't dropped anything else yet. If he has a lot of burn, that might not be too good for us. So he kills one of our Boros elites, but that's fine. And he doesn't unleash that. Interesting. So let's drop this on Boar. But we don't want to play that yet. A Boar, that is. So let's play this for double red. And then we'll drop this. I was contemplating dropping a Boar, but then we don't get the battalion bonus on the Boros Elite. So now we can drop Boars with haste next turn, even though they're only 2/2s. And we can keep getting our battalion bonus, which is good. That's a little unfortunate. So we're in a little bit of trouble here. I mean, we can't even profitably block the Stromkirk Nurgle anymore. And we can't grow our champion either. And our opponent shits out his hand. That makes it a little better. So we just eliminated any profitable blocks that he has, really. So he at least has to trade now. But he's able to attack us now for more each turn than we are able to. So this match isn't looking good for us. Especially if he has something else he can drop here. Or some way to kill more of our creatures. So he can put us to 1. If I drop a mare, I can attack for 5. If I drop a boar, I can attack for 5. I think I'm better off dropping the mare. Actually, I can attack for more with this. So if he has any kind of burn in his hand, then we're probably dead. Especially if he's got... Yeah, I think this is probably it. Depends on what that last card is. Our best draws would be stuff like, if we manage to live this turn, Nearheath Pilgrim would be a good one. Searing Spear would be a good one. So right now our opponent is trying to think of how he can attack and not die on the backswing. That's what he's come up with. He's only attacking with the cackler. That's fine, I'll take it. So we can play another champion. And a flint hook 4. We can't swing in because he kept back his strong Kirk Noble. Our opponent is thinking long and hard here. If he swings with a strong... Okay, so he doesn't attack at all. Transforming our mayor. Is that enough to kill him? He has 2 blockers. We would have 5 attackers. Let's assume that last card in his hand is a burn. Kills this. We have a 2-2, a 2-2, a 2-2, and a 2-2. Blocks 2 of them, goes to 1. If he doesn't have burn, though, he's dead. I think the longer this game goes on, the more likely that he's going to top deck some burn and win the game. I don't think Hell Pack tokens are going to get us there, so I think we have to go for it here. So if he has burn, we lose. If he doesn't have burn, then we win. Okay, so we got there. Changes that we'd like to make this game. I think the Bonds of Faith are coming in. He has enough creatures to warrant getting those on there. I don't think Thalia is as good as I thought it would be. So we'll take out those for those and run with that. Unfortunately, in this game, he's going first again, so... This hand is not great, but it's keepable. And he doesn't have a 1-drop, which is really good. Next turn, we'll drop the boar. Attack for 1, if we can. Or maybe I should just dropping mares. That might be a better play. Yeah, I think we're going to drop a mayor here. Let's just get him for 2. There's no point in Bonds of Faithing that Stromkirk Noble right away. I'd like to get at least 3 creatures on the board first. I would also really like to see some red mana. Our opponent's play has significantly slowed down the second and third games. Makes me wonder if he's double queuing. Okay, now that he's played that, we'll definitely Bonds of Faith it. Makes it a pretty easy 2-for-1. And he's just going to stay back now. So I think the play here is to play another mayor and then attack for 3. Next turn we can drop a pair of experiment 1s. I hate it when it does this. Really? I'll just leave that open. Drawing some red mana would still be really good. If he plays a Volcanic Strike on that guy, then I might have to Bonds of Faith our own guy. Either that or chump with some experiment 1s. So our mayors transform. That's a lot of experiment 1s. I think we're just going to drop a boar this turn because I want to get my wolves. He's still going to have to trade 1-for-1 if I attack. I think I don't attack though, because if I get the wolves, then he gets put in a really awkward position. Because they're 4/4 wolves. And I'm still at a high enough life total where he can't really burn anything very well. Our opponent is thinking of whether or not it's worthwhile to cast 2 burn spells to flip my hell packs back, but to do that he's going to have to use the very burn that it would take to kill them. At least that's what I'm willing to bet. And he's decided it's not worth it. Next turn I can Alpha Strike and kill him. As long as my hell packs are still flipped to this side. So it's really in his best interest to play 2 spells this turn if he can. He's attacking. We're just going to take it. Ouch. Who knew he was citing that? So let's go ahead and drop a Boros Elite and Experiment 1. We can pass the turn then. We've been getting severely mana screwed these last 2 games. Hellrider is not going to help him. I would rather kill it if I could. I don't want to leave that on the board. But I need red mana to do that. Which that is not. I think I just have to Bonds of Faith it for now. Man, we really got screwed by that Blasphemous Act. Who knew that red decks were citing that? They're freaking creature decks. We're in some serious trouble now, mostly because of the mana screw. He's gonna hit us for 3 here. He is down to 2 cards in his hand, which is good. I think we're going to drop an Experiment 1 and then the Lightning Mauler. So I can attack for 7 this turn. But he could maybe kill me on the backswing. What are my... So attack for 7. Let's go to beginning of combat. See if he wants to kill anything. He doesn't. So if he has any kind of burn, then I'm dead. If he has another 2-power creature, I'm dead. I think I need to attack just with the Experiment 1. If he has Brimstone Volley, then I'm just screwed. Does he have it? Yeah. So we managed to lose that one in the end due to for a very strange Blasphemous Act. That's it for today. So like I said last week, we're not doing any more conclusion videos. We're doing it all at the beginning. So I'm going to go record that now and wrap up, but you'll be watching that at the beginning. I will see you guys for Modern.